Well, having 3 cylinders vibrating the crap out of the car has caused a failure in the exhaust systems. I was just driving along yesterday and all of a sudden it just went from being kind of its normal noisiness, which isn't terrible. I knew that things were getting tired, but it completely snapped open. And yeah, got a big old break right there. I don't actually think that is fixable with my particular set of skills. It's just too much rust, too heavy, too difficult to access down under here. So I'm gonna have to take this in. Hopefully that won't be too bad. So much fun. Well, as a temporary fix, here's what I'm going to try and do. Got the good old Sawzall out. I'm going to cut off all of this lip right here, so that I've got just a straight piece of pipe right there. On this side, I tried pounding and beating on some of this stuff. This is pretty heavy duty. That's going to be really hard to cut through. So I'm going to let this side, it's just going to stay just like it is right now. And here's what I got. Okay, little connector. This guy goes in that side. Okay, and all I got to do is take this guy, and I might have to undo a mount or two. Just take it, slide it back, and then after I have sawed this lip off, this should slide right over the top of that. That'll keep everything lined up. It's not going to be quiet, but it's going to at least work. Okay, that wasn't too terrible. My arms and shoulders are killing me from holding the Sawzall up while slicing that sucker out of there. That was a little bit crooked, but it's not terrible. Anyway, one of the things I had to make sure of, see, this is English, and being a Suzuki, this is all metric, so I wasn't entirely sure everything was going to work. That definitely fits in there, and that definitely fits over there. So now all I got to do is figure out how to push that backwards so that I can drop that into here. Okay, this one, that one. Got a little pry bar to help kind of push things around. I had to undo the 2 back mounts and this one right here in order to give me enough room to bang it into place. Now I got to redo mounts, see if I can get them retied. Alright, let's do a sound check, because just like a week ago, you know, I'd fixed the fuel injector. It was that fuel injector vibration that caused that thing to crack. But the rust was already there and it was already leaking. So let's see what happens here. We can compare before and after. Oh, that's a cheap and cheesy repair, but wow, that is not too shabby. Oh, incidentally, the check engine light eventually did go off after I fixed the fuel injector. I didn't have to do anything there to make that work. Ah, that's nice. That's nice. I'm gonna have to go for a little cruise. All right. Well, I just did a couple of trips, and seems to be holding together. That's what it sounds like. Not too bad. Doesn't leak a whole lot. Most of the exhaust is coming out the back end. Not too bad. Less than $5.